Peace and hair grease. I am Dr. Zach, the barber philosopher. Welcome to another episode of CutZ Opinions, and I'm just here to share my opinion. Wayne Dyer has a book called The Top 10 Secrets for Success and Inner Peace. First chapter talks about a principle. Always be open-minded to everything and attached to nothing. Let's talk about it.
Oh my God. 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 Oh my God.
I'm back. Always be open-minded to everything and attached to nothing. That is powerful teaching because it teaches us how to grow without becoming prisoners of what we already believe and think. Being open-minded does not mean being or believing everything. It means being willing to examine everything. You can hear new ideas without automatically rejecting it because it challenges your religion, your politics, your upbringing, your culture, your education, or past experiences. Being open-minded says this: I may not agree with this, but let me scholarship it. Let me understand it before I judge it. That is where learning truly really begins. You see? Now the second half of that equation, attached to nothing. That may even be deeper than the first part of the equation. Attachment. Attachment happens when our identity becomes connected to an opinion. Instead of saying, this is what I currently believe, we start saying things like, well, this is who I am. Now, when somebody questions that belief or your thought, it feels like they're questioning you personally. And that's when conversations become argumentative, and that's where growth becomes stagnated and most times difficult to grow. Okay? Think about it like this. Your belief should work for you. You shouldn't work for your belief. If better information is coming your way, you should have enough mental freedom to adjust your thoughts. And that does not make you weak. It does not make you inconsistent in what you think and believe. But sometimes changing your mind is evidence that your mind is working. Build the mind, build the bag is what we do here. This principle is critical for relationships, business, community, building, your spirituality, personal development. Two people can disagree and still learn from each other. Generations can exchange wisdom instead of constantly criticizing each other. Business partners can hear different strategies without ego set tripping getting in the way of progress. Communities can explore new solutions instead of repeating old ones. That's just how we've always done it. Stop doing it that way. There's another important distinction I need to point out. Open-minded does not mean empty-minded. You still need principles. You still need standards. You still need to have discernments and most of all, critical thinking. You can become open to hearing somebody without accepting their conclusion. The goal is not to become gullible. The goal is to become teachable, always be teachable. And one of the greatest questions we can ask ourselves, what if something that I strongly believe today is something that is really incomplete? That question takes maturity because most of us naturally look for information that confirms what we already think and believe. But when you become comfortable saying, hey man, I don't know. Man, you know something? I could be wrong. You know something even better? Man, teach me something. Now your world starts to expand, your minds get stronger, and it becomes a bigger reality for you out there. The conversation goes like this at CutZ Opinion. We ask this question: how open-minded are you really? Not when somebody agree with you, Not when the information fits what you already think and believe, but how open-minded are you when somebody challenges that very thing you think and believe, and you've been believing this thing your whole entire life? Because maybe, just maybe, real intelligence is not knowing everything. Real intelligence is having enough confidence to ask the question about what you think you know. Open to everything, attached to nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's when you investigate everything. Keep what proves to be valuable to you, for you, and never become so attached to yesterday's thinking that you miss tomorrow's growth. Oh my God. That is how we build the mind to build the brain, to build a new generation. This is how we go about doing this. So, ladies and gentlemen, till next time, I am Dr. Zach, and this is CutZ Opinions and Hair Grease.